Gold and silver has always been real money. It's still real money. The Constitution has not changed. But what the government did, specifically President Nixon, now you don't see that writing on here, is he removed dollars. He put in a law that was supposed to be temporary convertibility back to redeem real money, right? Which is gold, which is silver. Now, I want to say this about gold. Sometimes you hear a lot of people say, invest in gold, invest in gold. Our people, gold is to preserve your wealth, right? Gold is to preserve your wealth, meaning that when you know that the economy is about to experience what it is, that the United States could definitely go to war with, right, China, and World War III can happen, that our economy is the highest it's ever been in U.S. debt clock, over $32 trillion, as the IRS is asking citizens in 22 states to put a pause on filing their income tax returns, right? Because, the United States is broke, right? It's just broke. And so, with that being said, as we're preparing to shift, to move from monopoly money, from paper money, right? From Ponzi money, from cash into crypto, also known as Fed coin, digital coin, Biden books. People, this is big like 1933 when the shift from physical gold and silver was made to now paper money. And then the government in 1930, right before the Great Depression in 1933, seized all the citizens' real gold and money. This is Franklin D. Roosevelt. The Gold Reserve Act of 1934 that made it illegal for American citizens to own and have real money and real wealth. And ever since then, Americans, many of them, had not held real money, real wealth in their hands. They've only held cash. They've only held monopoly money. And if you play the game Monopoly, it gives you the formula for financial freedom, for success. And that is, get you 4 green houses, right? 4 green houses and at least 2 red hotels. People getting these cryptocurrency that's digital linked to businesses like Shark Tank does, that are already profitable, not a business idea. Listen, the advice of get a business blueprint, that's antiquated advice, right? You want to get these commodities and the digital. I call it the best of both worlds because we're moving to digital money. But we're not ever will move away from old money. So you're combining the best of both worlds of old money with new money. Right? So gold that's trading about $1,800 an ounce is not for building your wealth. It's to secure your wealth. A lot of people say, oh, invest in gold. Now, I agree with invest in silver. I do. Because silver is under $40. It's very affordable. And doing a bull run, which we will go through, right? Doing a system reset, right? Silver, because of the shortage of silver and copper, the shortage of these will drive the prices to all-time highs. Tangible silver, people, that you can get for under $40. As Robert Kiyosaki said again, everyone should be able to afford an ounce of silver. Silver is going to be used for 5G Wi-Fi, Tesla, electronic vehicles. Yes, that Kobe is back in stock. Become a member or become a wealth ambassador. Get that for $169. People, there's the 888, the limited 888. When I start saying numbers, I want to go into gematria and numerology. But limited edition, get that. And this also comes with your Kobe Bean Bryant card as well. You get the collector's card. You get the collector's card. And it's the Ultra Pro card, right? It comes with it along with the 2 ounce of fine silver, right? And this is what's called the antiquated high relief silver, only 888. If you know anything about supply and demand and commodities, the less that's in supply, the more the value, the higher the demand. So that's the black mamba. Legends live forever. Number 24. So this is back in stock temporarily. They sold out fast. And that's why you only get 2 per household. So go to millimoves.com. I love this, the 7 wonders of the world as well. And this is, I also knew the Great Pyramid of Giza and the 7 wonders of the world. And I'm probably going to cop this right now, get this right now. I love this. I become a wealth ambassador because I use the proceeds, the profits, to just rebuy my silver. I choose wealth ambassadors, right? Some people just want to do customers, but I do wealth ambassadors because a residual profit comes with that, and I just use that to rebuy my silver on this website. This is also a limited mint. This is the year of the rabbit. Queen Elizabeth tokens will be high on demand because Prince Charles, with her death and passing, will be printing on money as well. Also, you have physical crypto tokens. I think all that's left now is Dogecoin and Litecoin. It has some Shiba Inu, and Bitcoin might be sold out. 2 ounce, I love this. This is Troy ounce. This is 0.999 silver. Hey, how many of you all know that we're not alone? There is some other world out there, right? Copper, the shortage of copper. People, there's a global shortage of copper right now. Under $3. Okay, here's the Bitcoin. I didn't see it's back in stock. It was sold out. Only 10. Get this while you can, while it's in stock. Bitcoin is a commodity crypto as well, like I was showing you all earlier. Okay, I clicked the wrong button. So only 10 of these Bitcoins, I mean, not in stock, but only 10 per household, under $40, right? Get these before they're gone, right? Also, Republic of Ghana as well. The green eyes, this is on sale, $149. People, some great, tangible, physical silver. But again, I believe in silver, not wealth, especially for the middle class. Not gold, I mean, because gold is for the people that's already multimillionaires and billionaires. They just convert their cash to it so they don't lose their purchasing power. That's not silver, tangible silver, copper, and these digital backed cryptos will give you, with the digital backed cryptos, passive income that you have control. And this is equitable income, right? Everyone's talking about the Beyonce tickets, where Beyonce is charging over $1,000 to see her tickets. But Beyonce says something very powerful, right? That pay me in equity, watch me reverse out of debt. So these are equitable investments that's going to build you in equity. But get the digital backed cryptos that's backed by these commodities God's way. This is a limited mint of 25,000, right? And I just believe in combining the best of both worlds. So, real quick, give you 5 minutes of Gematria LeBron James wrote the scoring title of number 33. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with 33,388 points. Let's see if I can find it. I want to find a picture of him holding the card. Or him holding it. Carbon card. It was floating all over the internet. Now I'm looking for it on Google. But at any rate, let me try this. Google it that way. Since I'm breaking it down. But at any rate, let's break down this gematria. Number 33. First thing you look at is the 333, 33,388. I know he had the card that he was holding. Maybe it was because it was 38,390 points. However, he beat the scoring record, fadeaway jump shot, and 3,000. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar record was 3,387. He did I think he ended up doing 33,390 points, but it was a 33,388. So, gematria calculator. Let's see, the 333 always is the Trinity, right? The Trinity. The mind, body, and soul in the religious world, unfortunately, is referred to as the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. I don't, because when you look at the Trinity, the number 8, for example, right? The number 8, it is the combination of two energy sources, like two wheels that are intertwined within one another. The Trinity is the number 8 is the upside down Trinity sign. I say it that way. And so it is interchangeably two energy sources. This is where Revelations 1 and 11 states that I am the Alpha and Omega. I am the beginning and the end, right? Two energy sources. And so when you look at the 333, right, and the 888, now if you look at this gematria calculator, you see the name Jesus equals to 11. All right, you all know how big I am on the number 11. Genesis 11 talks about the Tower of Babel. It represents a shift of frequency, right? That was building this tower, and the gods, plural, even in Genesis 1 and 1, the original context says, in the beginning, Elohim, which means powerful ones. Him is the masculine, Elo is the feminine, all right? Infinity sign, interchange it, right? So Jesus, J-E-S-U-S is 11. The number 7 is divine transition. The number 6 is the number of man. On the 6th day, God said it's very good. Then in the 7th day, in Genesis, bankrupt happened, right? A divine transition, right? A divine transition happened. And so with Jesus, the original word of Jesus is 888. Not like you're seeing here on the gematria calculator, right? Also, I don't know if you all know, but the name Moses and I am that I am also equals to 888. As we see the 333 and the 888, that's where LeBron had to get to. And so you see here the the three Hebrew names, let me- Yeshua, which most people know is the short version, right? Yeshua, or Yeshua, and Yahashua, and just sound like Joshua, right? Where the letter J is a little over 400 years old, right? And the Greek is Isos. The Isos, well, many people don't know. This is where Jesus derived. If you see the spelling of it, it's spelled. And this is the 888. So when I put this in the Gematria calculator, you're not just going to see the 711, which is 711 is very powerful, right? The 711, even if you see the stores of 711 that's open globally, the 711, you can do 8 times 111, and you have 888 as well. But IESOS, where we get the the translation Jesus came from, right? I'll translate it in Greek, the original context. You see the 70th floor, which is Jesus, right? Then the reduction is 5, 2 plus 5. And then here's the 88, the double 88. And the 11. So the 11 and 88 is all intertwined. They're all within one. Numerical value again, 8 times 111. 111 represents the Trinity, right? Or the 444. The 4 is a number within the earth realm, right? The directions, the north, the south, the east, the west, where you get news, north, east, west, and south. This number symbolizes eternity and perfection and victory over evil, right? ISO, 6 letters, because 6 is the number of man that came with Jesus, which represents the Son of Man, right? John 1, starting with verse 11, said, He came unto his own, and his own received him not. Eternal, a change, a 888. Jesus is the physical realm, right? The Trinity is the spiritual realm, right? When your mind, which is in your soul is your mind, will, and emotions, and your spirit, the Trinity comes together, you are a powerful force. And most people, have you noticed that most people don't differentiate the difference between the soul and the spirit? You're gonna have some people that say, oh my soul, and when I was a child, right? For this was the first prayer that I was introduced to. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul will take. Do you want your soul to go to heaven? Do you want your spirit? Most people don't know the difference between the soul and the spirit. In fact, the Bible scripture says they that worship him must worship him in the spirit. So you must worship in the spirit. So you need to know the difference and in truth. But then you have Paul that said these things that, beloved, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in health, right? Even as your soul prosper. So your soul prospering and your spirit prospering are two different things, right? In fact, the number 7 is so powerful. Divine transition. Jesus, his last 7 words on the cross, the final exact 7 words. Everything in the Bible is strategically designed. Number system gives you revelation, right? It gives you revelation. So I just wanted to really cover that, the 333, the 888 intertwined, showing the gematria, showing people the 3 within the 1, and that you must be alert of what times we are in, right? You must be alert of what time that we are in, because a lot of people, for example, they say angel numbers, right? And it's not really angel numbers. It is really angle numbers, different angles within the earth realm, within the mathematics, right? It's really angle numbers, and they come as warning. They come to give you uh, a, a declaration or announcements of what's to come, so you can properly prepare. Right? 333, multiple threes are used when it's discussed in the promised land as well. Exodus 33 and 3. Right? This is the first time that God commands the Israelites to begin their journey into their inheritance. He talks about a land of milk and honey. It's not a physical land. In fact, milk and honey is a secret found within the brain, entering into a new spiritual dimension. 333. Jonah was in the belly of a large fish, did not sail well, but a large fish for 3 days and 3 nights. Likewise, the Son of Man shall be in the earth 3 days and 3 nights. That comes out of Matthew. The third verse again of Ezekiel 33. Reckoning will come, right, to all of those who pretend to love the Lord, but deny in their hearts. The heart of the earth, your heart consciousness. Are you paying attention? Are you alert to what's about to happen in this economic realm? Do you see the signs? Right? Establishing a covenant that you can enter into a promised land. In fact, in Genesis 15, it talks about the wealth of Abraham. But one of the things it talks about is the sacrifice of a heifer, right? 3 years old, she goats 3 years, and a ram 3 years, a 3, 3, 3. And Abraham took them as a sacrifice. And that confirmed the covenant promises. Are you moving along and traveling down the path of old money and new money to walk into the promised land of prosperity? Are you positioning yourself for prosperity? Do the 333, right? Also, found in verse 8 in 1 John, 3 things that confirm that Jesus, the God's Son and the Messiah, the Spirit, the water, and the blood. This is in the 8th verse. So these are things that's showing what's to come, what's through numbers, through signs, through wonders. The 888 again, the infinity sign, right? And directly linked to the manifestation of God. The manifestation, things are about to manifest. Things are about to transition, right? That's why it's called Back to the Future, right? Back to the future. Also, 888, as LeBron James scored the 33,388 to beat, I had to have 1 point over, right? I think he did 2 points. But anyway, also symbolizes the power or the transition of Elijah from his successor, Elisha. So this is where you get Kareem and King James had to be the king, right? As a successor. Elijah also had 8 miracles, the double portion. So people, physical silver combined with these tangible assets, in my opinion, is the 888 and the miracles of the double portion. All right, you all, I'm signing out. I hope you see this replay, right, of this video, because I don't think it gave an alert. So again, that I was live streaming. So again, leave in the comments replay so I can know that you caught it, at least on the replay, and give it a thumbs up. All right, y'all, have a great night. Queen out.